Hey guys, Nicole here. Today I'm doing a video how I have a cheat day and still lose weight. First, let's explain what a cheat day is for Kyle and I. What it is for us is 1 day a week that we eat anything that we want and as much as we want until satisfied. Sometimes we'll have it once a week and other times we'll have it every 3 to 4 weeks. It just depends on what our goals are and if we need a cheat day or not. We call it a cheat day because it's a familiar term for everyone, but what it really just is a part of our lifestyle. We learned at the beginning of our weight loss journey, if we took away treats, it would just backfire on us, so we learned to include them. When we lost the bulk of our weight is when we started having cheat days. And now they're once a week or every 3 to 4 weeks. Like I said before, depending on our goals or if we feel like we need one or not. How we can have a cheat day and still lose weight is by what we do the other 6 days. So 6 days a week, we eat clean. We do fasted cardio, which means we do the cardio first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and it's said to help you burn more fat because all your carb stores have been used, so what's left to burn for energy is fat. So we do fasted cardio 6 days a week. We eat clean 6 days a week. We eat low to moderate carbs, low fat, and lots of lean protein and veggies, and a couple servings of slower digesting fruits like berries every day for the 6 days. We eat moderate carbs when we're training, and then we eat pretty low carbs when we're not training, just so you guys can have a good idea. Low carb, an example of a low carb day would be we eat some carbs at breakfast, no carbs for the rest of the day, basically. We eat higher protein and, low fat and lots of veggies that day and a couple servings of fruit. On a training day, we would eat some carbs for breakfast, and then we would have carbs for lunch, for post-workout, and then none the rest of the other meals.
And for a lot of people that we get these questions about cheat day a lot, we do something called carb cycling. So 2 days a week are very, very low carb days, where for me, it's like half a cup of oatmeal. That's it for the entire day. Then training days, like Nicole was saying, are moderate carbs, which I'll double or triple those carbs. And then 1 day a week is our high carb day or a cheat day.
Exactly. And sometimes we have them every week, and 1 week we might feel like we don't need it, and then we'll just wait till another week. And the friends, I want to say this, and this is very important. Never through our whole YouTube career have Kyle and I ever recommended or said that anyone should have a cheat day. It is completely up to you on how you do things for your body. Cheat days are what works for Kyle and I. And actually in the very beginning, like I mentioned before, we didn't have cheat days. We had treats that were portioned a couple of times a week. And then when we lost the bulk of our 130 pounds that we lost total, we started having cheat days then. Only then could we handle them mentally and physically, because now we work out really intensely and we eat very clean, and that helps us meet all of our goals while still having a cheat day. Why we have cheat day is because it helps keep us motivated, and for us, we found that having that cheat day there stops us from overindulging or indulging during the week, and eating things that aren't included in the plan that we like to eat, we often get asked, how do you guys go out with your friends or go to a family function when it's not cheat day and not eat the food? Well, this is why. Because wherever we are, we're at work and in the lunchroom there are donuts. We don't eat them because it's not cheat day. The reason being is because if we want them, we know there's one day where we allow ourselves to have the treats. So we don't feel the need to eat them any other time except the day that we've designated for it.
One thing we do recommend, friends, is that you set mini goals. Now, for me and Nicole, we're very food motivated.
Yes.
So a mini goal, for example, usually a good one to set is 1 to 2 weeks. Whatever that goal is for you, if you want to fit into a new size of clothes, or you have a special day where you're going to have a piece of pie, or whatever it is, mini goals are great because it keeps you motivated instead of setting, you know, very, very long-term goals. We find for motivation purposes, we need the 1 to 2 week goals to get to the cheat day. Also though, like for our bodies, if you're building muscle or wanting to build muscle, you're going to have to replace your glycogen stores, which is basically like the carbs or sugar in your body. So that's another thing that it does for us.
Yeah, and we can actually physically feel it usually towards the end of the week. If we've been training really hard, we start feeling very hungry and know that we're going to need to have a high carb day very soon. So that's when we know, okay, we're having a cheat day this week because our bodies actually need it to help us continue meeting our muscle building or our weight loss goals. We do both with a cheat day. We gain or build muscle, and we also lose weight on a cheat day.
And we take a mental break from the diet, and we don't work, well, we do cardio that day, but we don't lift weights that day. So it's a nice break that our bodies and minds need from the diet and the regular grind of the workouts.
That's a really good point. This is our 7th year in our fitness journey, and Kyle and I are literally always dieting. It is our lifestyle, but we're always eating clean, portioning everything out. So it is nice to have that 1 day a week where we don't measure and we don't eat our normal eggs, egg whites, oatmeal, spinach, that kind of thing. It's nice to get off of the measuring, portioning, weighing. It helps us, it works, it helps keep us on track, but it's nice to have a break from that.
And why we feel like we don't need to explain it, but we feel like we should explain a bit about what our cheat day looks like, because so many people come to our channel and just see that cheat day, and they'll say, and they have in their own mind what a cheat day is with the others that they've seen on YouTube or whatnot. So ours is a little different. A lot of people tend to neglect or forget or don't know about the rest of our week, the 90% of our life that is not the cheat day. The 95% of our life, that's not the cheat day.
We literally eat clean. You can look at our full days of eating on YouTube. They're there. You literally see, like, we eat exactly what we post on Instagram, exactly what we post in our full days of eating. We're eating like that 6 days a week. We're training, weight training 4 days a week, fasted cardio 6 days a week. We are working intensely to then celebrate. We allow ourselves a little break and have a cheat day.
And if the cheat day was setting us back mentally or physically from, you know, achieving our goals, we wouldn't have them.
No, it actually helps us. And like we said, if we feel like we don't need it 1 week, then we'll just say, hey, let's take a break from cheat days and go back to them when we feel like we need them again. You know, if we think we'd like to lean out a little bit or whatever, we might have a cheat day every 2 weeks instead of every week. But all our goals are met still having a cheat day, whether we want to lose weight or whether we want to gain muscle. And again, we lost the majority of our weight before we implemented cheat days. It's not for everyone. We do not recommend or tell anyone to have a cheat day. It's totally up to you. But often people come and they're confused as to what a cheat day is and how do you do it and still lose weight. So we thought we'd do this video and help you guys out. This is specifically what Kyle and I do for cheat days, so keep that in mind. Modify everything for yourself. One thing before we end this video that is also very important, the reason why Kyle and I waited until we lost the majority of our weight to start having a cheat day is because, like I said earlier in the video, we weren't physically or mentally ready to have a cheat day yet. If you are a person that was like Kyle and I, where we had issues around overeating and using food to cope for things, and also being unable to keep food in the house without eating all of it, we do not recommend a cheat day. We could never have done a cheat day in the very beginning because we had all of those things. We had issues with overeating, we could not have food in the house, and we used food to cope. When we had lost the majority of our weight, we were dealing with all of the eating issues, and we were no longer using food to cope, and also we were able to have food in the house.
And that's kind of how we knew we were ready to have a cheat day.
Exactly, to move on. We had done portion treats, we had tried cheat meals, and those things had helped to keep us on track and be motivated. However, we had to have a serving and then not have it in the house. Now, Kyle and I keep tons of treats in the freezer. We have a whole cheat day shelf in our house, and we don't touch it unless it's cheat day. So if you're someone that isn't in the position where you could do that at the moment, we do not recommend a cheat day. So to friends, we hope this helps. Check us out on Instagram at the Collet. If you're not there, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because we're showing you what we're eating during the week. We're showing you training, video clips. We're showing you faster cardio and some of these and some of this and question and answers in the story. So get there now at the Collet, okay? And don't forget, hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Or what?
Or what?
What is it?
Uh-oh.
To brand new, big, glary glasses of doom.
They're not too glary. Oh, there you go. There's some glare.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Peace.
Bye, guys.
I left.
You're back. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.